If you have excess fat in your stomach area, instead of jogging for an hour, watch and do the channel's abdominal exercise. Leg rise hip lift. Lying on the floor on your back while the hands are placed next to the hips. Both legs are simultaneously moved upwards. At the end of the positive part of the movement, by rotating the pelvis, we separate the waist from the ground, and in the negative part, where we bring both legs back down, the heels must not touch the ground.
Rest.
Next exercise, reverse crunch. In this movement, the hands are on the ground and next to the hips. The legs are bent from the knees and then moved to the chest. Then, with the rotation of the waist and the pelvis, the hips are separated from the ground to create more pressure on the abdominal muscles. To watch more instructions on belly workouts and diet advices, subscribe to the channel and stay with me until the end of this video.
Rest.
Next exercise, laying toe touch. Lying on your back on the ground, raise both legs straight up to make a 90 degrees angle between your lower and upper body. Then move the hands towards the legs to touch the toes. In each back and forth movement, the abdominal muscles must be in a state of contraction.
Rest.
Next exercise, side plank.
Right.
Lying in a straight line on the elbow of the right hand with back and the knee in full extension, begin the movement with the rise and the separation of the hips from the ground and continue with moving them back down. The movement must be done slowly and with consistency and focus.
Rest.
Next exercise, side plank.
Left.
Lying in a straight line on the elbow of the left hand with the back and the knee in full extension, begin the movement with the rise and the separation of the hips from the ground and continue with moving them back down. The movement must be done slowly and with consistency and focus.
Rest.
Next exercise, mountain climber. In a position where you are lying on the palms and the toes, slowly bend one of the legs and move it towards the inside of your abdomen while keeping the abdomen in a state of contraction. Then when the leg returns to the starting point, we do the same with the other leg and continue doing so until the exercise time runs out.
Rest.
Next exercise, plank twist. While we are facing the ground, we bend our elbows at a 90-degree angle and rest on our toes. Contract the abdomen and move the lower back to the left and right. Make sure that the form of the movement is in such a way that the hips are neither too high nor too low.
Rest.
Next exercise, alternate leg pull. Lying on the back in such a way that our coccyx is supporting our weight, not the buttock. The abdomen is contracted, the hands are stretched out next to the head, the legs are raised in an extended position, and by alternately bending the legs, we start and finish the movement by reaching inward to our feet to touch them. To learn and watch more abs exercises, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos.
Rest.
Next exercise, frog sit up. Lay on your back, then fold your legs like a frog so the soles of your feet are connected to each other. Then with the start of the movement, throw your hands up while contracting your abdomen and touch your ankles. Then return to the initial position.